Hi, this is Jen from Married with Gaming. I'm here at my hotel in DC where I was visiting for a conference this weekend. And one of the things that I like to do, and Mike as well when he's with me, is we like to visit local game stores wherever we go. We'll if we have a car, we'll drive around to several. I didn't have a car this time, but I did have time to make it out to one game store here in DC, and that was Labyrinth Games and Puzzles at 645 Pennsylvania Avenue. That is in the Capitol Hill area of Washington, D.C., and near the Eastern Market, which is a big flea market. So I was over there today, and I met Kathleen, and got to interact with several of the employees there. Labyrinth Games and Puzzles is a pretty large game store. They have several different rooms. They have classic games like backgammon and checkers. They have RPGs. They have puzzles. They have Lego sets. They have kids games. They have modern board games. They have card tables, Magic the Gathering, and then they have a private event room as well. I was pretty impressed with their selection of games. As somebody who loves all kinds of games and also uses games in my professional work, I really appreciated that I could find a little bit of everything there. They also did have custom dice, which is always fun, and they had custom dice trays as well. They also had games that I don't often see in game stores, and one of those was Marrying Mr. Darcy, which I'll be doing a video on at some point, and I don't think I've ever seen that on a shelf at any game store, and I've been to a lot. So that was pretty impressive. They had a section of solo games. They had a lot of games from like local game designers or publishers, which was really neat. I talked to Kathleen for quite a while. She's extremely friendly, very knowledgeable. They were very friendly. The staff was very friendly to everybody, and they were pretty busy when I was there. They had a lot of people coming in and out. So it was a really nice visit. I did make a couple purchases, though if I'd had more room in my suitcases, I probably would have made a few more, because I did see several things that I generally don't see, as I said, in game stores. So it was kind of neat that they have not just the same stuff. It was really fun looking at all their games and seeing all the things that they had. They also do have a board game night on Thursday nights, according to one of their signs. So anyway, I really enjoyed my stop at Labyrinth Games and Puzzles in Washington, D.C. And if you're here for a conference, or you're here for a visit, or you live in the area, they are definitely worth your time to stop by and say hi to the friendly staff there, and maybe make a purchase. So support your local game shops. Anyway, that's all I have for today, and until next time, keep gaming. Bye.